Are you feeling overwhelmed by the obstacles in your life? Like no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to get ahead? Or maybe you're starting to feel like time is slipping away and there's not enough left to make the changes you've been dreaming of. It's a tough reality, but it doesn't have to be the end of your story no matter where you are in life. It's never too late to make a change, to grow, to start the journey toward the best version of yourself. And it all starts by understanding that age or circumstance should never be a barrier to living a full, fulfilling life. You see, at 70, if you can still do these 6 things, you're winning at life. And it's not just about being physically active or ticking off items from a bucket list. It's about mindset. It's about attitude. It's about the way you approach your life, your challenges, and the future. This isn't just about surviving. This is about thriving. This script is for anyone who feels like they're running out of time. It's for those facing personal or professional struggles who need a reminder of what's possible. It's for you if you've ever felt stuck, frustrated, or overwhelmed. You're not alone. And more importantly, you are capable of breaking through. In the coming sections, we'll discuss not only how to identify the challenges you're facing, but also how to conquer them with actionable steps and a positive mindset that will serve you for the rest of your life. So if you're ready to get started on this journey of transformation, let's dive in. Because if you can still do these 6 things, you are already ahead of the game. Now, let's get real. We all face problems, and sometimes those problems seem insurmountable. Maybe you're struggling with financial worries, career setbacks, or even personal relationships that just aren't where you want them to be. It might feel like every time you take a step forward, life pushes you 2 steps back. And that, my friend, is exhausting. But here's the thing. Those obstacles are not what define you. You are not your problems. You are the way you respond to them. The first step in overcoming your struggles is recognizing the issue. Why does it feel like no matter what you do, you can't make progress? The problem might be that you're feeling disconnected from your goals, uncertain of where you're headed, or maybe overwhelmed by the sheer weight of everything you have to do. This sense of stuckness, of being paralyzed by the circumstances around you, is something many people face, particularly as they grow older. The idea that time is running out can feel crushing. But what if I told you that even now, you have the ability to shift things in your life? If you continue ignoring these feelings, they will begin to erode your confidence, your sense of purpose, and eventually your hope. You may end up missing out on the beauty of the present, stuck in a place where you're constantly chasing the idea of someday instead of embracing today. But here's the thing, you don't have to live this way. The good news is that you have the power to change your perspective, to take control of your future, and to reignite your drive for success. I know it feels like you've reached a point where everything feels like it's slipping through your fingers. I've been there. It feels heavy, but you are not alone in this. So many people, at any age, experience these feelings. The key is how you respond. So what can you do right now to turn things around? First, understand this. The way you think about your future has a huge impact on what you will achieve. If you believe that life is passing you by, if you believe you're too old, too tired, or too far behind, then you're likely going to stay stuck where you are. But if you believe that you are capable, that today is the start of something new, then your future can change in ways you can't even imagine right now. It starts with a shift in mindset. It's all about realizing that no matter your age or stage in life, you have control. You have the power to take small, meaningful actions that will add up to big, impactful changes over time. Every day offers a new opportunity. Your mindset shapes your reality. Once you choose to believe in your ability to grow, everything else will fall into place. Let's explore the 6 things you should still be able to do, even at 70, to keep winning at life. These 6 actions represent more than just a checklist of activities. They are about the mindset you cultivate every day, the actions you take toward building a life you're proud of, and the understanding that growth isn't about perfection, it's about progress. The first thing you must do is take responsibility for your life. This means accepting where you are and where you've been, but also acknowledging that you have the power to shape your future. The second thing you need is to set clear, actionable goals. These should be small steps, things you can control. Whether that's learning a new skill, improving your health, or re-establishing relationships that matter to you, it's all about setting goals that are realistic and within your reach. The third thing, you need to continue to challenge yourself, even when it feels hard. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. You need to push yourself beyond what feels familiar. This could mean stepping outside your comfort zone and trying new things, even if it's scary. Growth is about embracing discomfort and seeing it as a necessary part of the journey. The fourth thing to do is nurture your relationships. Whether it's with family, friends, or even new acquaintances, connection is vital. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who challenge you to be better, and who remind you of what's possible. Isolation is one of the biggest challenges people face as they grow older, but it doesn't have to be your reality. The fifth thing is to maintain your health, both physical and mental. It's easy to neglect this, especially when life gets overwhelming. But your body and mind are your most valuable assets. Take care of them, stay active, eat well, and invest in your mental health. This could mean finding a hobby, practicing mindfulness, or simply making time to rest and recharge. The sixth thing you need to do is embrace failure as part of your journey. Everyone faces setbacks, no one is exempt from that. What matters is how you respond. If you view failure as a lesson rather than a defeat, you will continue to learn and grow. Every mistake is an opportunity to do better next time. So, now that you know the 6 things that will help you win at life, how do you actually make them happen? It's all about breaking them down into actionable steps and sticking with them, even when it gets tough. The first step is creating a solid action plan. If you want to take responsibility for your life, start by writing down where you are right now and where you want to be. What are your long-term goals? What are your short-term goals? Once you've identified them, create small steps you can take every day toward achieving them. Next, make sure your goals are specific, measurable, and realistic. If you want to get healthier, start by committing to exercise for 20 minutes a day, 3 times a week. If you want to learn a new skill, set aside 30 minutes each day to practice. Small, consistent actions will lead to bigger results. Stay accountable. Share your goals with someone you trust, or keep a journal where you track your progress. The more you check in with yourself, the more you will stay motivated. Now, let's be honest, obstacles will come. You'll face challenges. Maybe you'll get sick. Maybe life will throw curveballs your way. But the key to overcoming these obstacles is staying focused on the long-term vision. When things get tough, remind yourself why you started. Keep your eyes on the prize. And if you slip up, don't be too hard on yourself. Get back on track and keep moving forward. Remember, success is not about perfection, it's about progress. Success stories are the fuel that keeps us going. You're not the only one out there who has faced setbacks. Just look at people like Colonel Sanders, who didn't find success until he was in his 60s, or Vera Wang, who didn't start designing wedding dresses until she was 40, or even your own peers, who may have started businesses, run marathons, or achieved incredible goals later in life. They all had the same doubts and struggles you face. They kept going. You can do this too. You are capable of achieving your own success story. It doesn't matter where you're starting from. What matters is that you begin. And once you start, it's all about maintaining momentum. This is where long-term growth comes into play. Stay consistent with your efforts. Celebrate small wins along the way. Each victory, no matter how minor, adds up to big changes. Keep pushing forward, and remember that this is a journey, not a race. Take care of yourself during this journey. Avoid burnout by maintaining a balance between work, growth, and rest. Don't get caught up in the pressure to constantly perform. Take time for self-care. Remember, your health and well-being are crucial to sustaining long-term progress. The message you're conveying highlights an important and motivating aspect of personal growth. It emphasizes that growth isn't a one-time event or a destination, it's an ongoing journey. Personal development is something that is never fully complete, because there will always be new experiences, knowledge, challenges, and goals to explore. Let's break this down. 1. Personal growth is an ongoing journey. Personal growth is often compared to a journey. And like any journey, it doesn't have a defined endpoint. There's no final destination where you can say, "I'm done growing." Instead, growth is continuous, and every experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to that growth. Each day presents a new opportunity to learn something about yourself, others, or the world around you. It's an evolving process that requires patience and consistency. 2. There's always something new to learn. The world is constantly changing, and so are we. As individuals, we are always learning, whether that's gaining new knowledge, developing new skills, or evolving our mindset. It could be something small, like learning a new hobby or picking up a book on a topic you're unfamiliar with, or something larger, like understanding a different perspective or mastering a challenging skill. Life provides endless opportunities for learning, and that's what keeps the journey of personal growth exciting and fresh. 3. New challenges. To tackle challenges are an essential part of the personal growth process. They push you outside your comfort zone and force you to think differently, adapt, and overcome obstacles. These challenges might come in different forms: personal, professional, emotional, or physical. Facing challenges builds resilience, strength, and perseverance. Even if you fail at first, each setback is a lesson in itself, helping you grow stronger and wiser. 4. New goals. To strive for. The process of setting goals is closely tied to personal growth. As you accomplish one goal, you naturally start thinking about the next one. Goals can evolve based on your values, passions, and experiences. One might start with small, short-term goals, but over time, your goals may grow more ambitious, challenging you to level up in all aspects of your life. The key is to keep setting new goals that inspire and motivate you to keep moving forward. 5. Embrace the journey. The phrase, "embrace it," is crucial here. It's about accepting that personal growth will have its ups and downs. It's not always easy, and it may take time to see the results. But embracing the process, with all its challenges and lessons, makes the journey worthwhile. Accept that failure, disappointment, and frustration are part of growth, and understand that each experience, whether good or bad, shapes you into a better version of yourself. 6. Never stop learning. Never stop learning is a reminder that growth doesn't stop after formal education. Learning isn't confined to school or specific periods of time. It should be a lifelong commitment. Whether it's through reading, attending workshops, practicing new skills, or simply engaging in conversations with others, continuous learning is essential for keeping the mind sharp and adaptable. 7. Never stop growing. Growth isn't just about acquiring knowledge. It's also about evolving emotionally, mentally, and even spiritually. There will always be areas where you can improve, whether it's becoming more emotionally intelligent, developing better habits, or improving your communication skills. Striving to be a better version of yourself, even in small, incremental ways, is the essence of personal growth. It's a commitment to bettering yourself and your life in every way possible. 8. Are you ready to start today? The question, "Are you ready to start today?" is a call to action. It's an invitation to take charge of your personal growth and start right now, in the present moment. Often, people delay their journey because they feel they're not ready or that it's too late. But the truth is, there's no better time to start than today. The journey of personal growth begins with a single step, and that step can happen right now. It's about making the decision to commit to yourself and your future. In conclusion, this message is a powerful and inspiring reminder that personal growth is not something to rush or achieve in one go. It's a lifelong process. Every day offers new opportunities to learn, grow, and tackle new challenges. The journey is unique for each individual, but the constant is that we must keep pushing forward, setting new goals, and embracing the challenges along the way. By committing to this mindset, you open yourself up to endless possibilities for personal development. So, are you ready to start today? Don't wait. Take one step forward. Commit to one small action that will start your transformation, because you are capable. And if you can do these 6 things, you're already winning at life.